61% of Americans admit to self-silencing in the last year. I mean, it's just unbelievable, that level. And so that this sense of social pressure to have the right opinion, because we believe that our groups believe things they don't. And what's
Right.
funny is it would be one thing if it was just like one or two issues. We have more private opinion data on the American public than anybody. I'm quite certain of that. If you name anything that matters, it is a coin toss whether you are right or wrong about what your group believes. It's just it's crazy.
I mean, I would be in that 61%. I'm reflecting on this on a personal level, and I definitely, am victim of this.
Yeah.
What's so interesting is, how liberating it must be to actually speak with your mind and say what you really think, and then realize that the group maybe does agree with you, even though it appears as if they don't.
Yeah. Right, because if you think about human beings have a deep desire for expression, and in fact, the research on self-silencing is pretty wild, like, it's consistently linked with cardiovascular disease,
Mm,
particularly in women. I don't think it's just women, but that study I'm referencing was done with women, like, greater levels of self-silencing, withholding your views. It's
yeah,
not that surprising, you don't want to withhold your
right,
views, and it
right.
creates an internal stress, like, cortisol elevated cortisol is bad for
Mm,
your body,
right.
and, but what we were starting to find is that and we can talk about some of them. It's just crazy how bad they are, but I think that, like, number 1, if you realized that the self-silencing you're self-silencing to belong to the group, but, like or you're lying about your views so you'll belong, but if that's not what the group really believes, you're actually doing real harm to the group. So it's
Mm.
not just the individual consequences, although those are true. There's also collective consequences that, whole societies can be undone by these things.